Following the biggest bird flu outbreak in the nation, Koreans are feeling the impact in various parts of society, mainly due to egg shortage. In an unprecedented move, the government plans to import 100 tons of egg from the United States next week. Kwon Jangho sheds light on the situation here in Korea.
It's considered the worst outbreak of avian influenza Korea has ever seen. Over 300 million birds from almost 800 farms have been culled. That's almost as much as the last 3 outbreaks combined. Egg production has dropped by a third, leading prices to double compared to the same period last year. To alleviate the shortage, emergency measures are being taken, with the government importing 100 tons of eggs from the US next week. But restaurants, bakeries, and ordinary households have been hit hard.
The low supply of eggs has had an effect on all walks of life in Korea, even including here at this military base canteen.
The military's egg supply has dropped by 30%, taking certain dishes off the menu. Officials said sausages and other meats will be provided to fill the gap. But eggs aren't the only concern. Even though there is almost no risk of infection for humans from cooked meat, the Korean public has been put off eating chicken, leading some businesses to take drastic measures.
It's never happened before, but we're offering our customers $2.5 million if they contract bird flu from our chickens. Although things aren't as bad these days, during past outbreaks our sales fell by as much as 50%. So we wanted to both reassure our customers and minimize the impact.
Currently, the only danger of human infection is through direct contact with the birds, so the people who are most at risk are those involved in the culling and in charge of handling this outbreak. The Agriculture Ministry has promised to announce a new system for managing livestock diseases in April. That could include changing the current watch systems and other measures, such as permanently shutting down farms that are infected more than 3 times. But that may not be enough.
For effective containment, a central control tower run by a body of experts with exclusive powers to make fast decisions needs to be established. We also need a substantial workforce that is ready to do the culling when necessary. If we had those 2 things, I am confident there wouldn't be an outbreak of this magnitude again.
While the government considers future actions, the Korean public will have to bear a period of low egg supplies and high prices as families begin to consider preparing for the Lunar New Year celebration feasts. Kwon Jangho, Arirang News.